When you look at the Vikings in the matchup this time around, in what ways does their offense look different than they did in Week 1?
Well, they added T.J. Hawkinson, and he's a tight end who does a lot of great things. He can catch, block, and he can get open, and he can also help contribute to a team offensive success. And them adding that weapon along with Justin Jefferson and Dalvin Cook, um, they just they add a lot more weapons and ability to their offense, and made you have to defend them more than one way.
How big a role does confidence play in the NFL? Obviously, they've won a ton of close games. They're confident. You've won 3 in a row. You're confident. How big a role does that play in the outcome each and every Sunday?
It plays a lot. It plays a good role in everything, but the main thing go out is about execution. So you got to be confident, but you still have to execute because confidence without execution doesn't mean anything. And that's the thing we got to focus on. Having our confidence, but still executing, going out there execute, make sure we play at a high level, make sure we play together, and we go out there and we don't allow them to capitalize off any mistakes.
When you go on a sack run the way you've been on, is there a momentum that goes along with that?
No, man, I just feel like the guys are playing well, and I just happen to benefit. I think the defense has the momentum, and I'm on the same momentum as the defense, and I just happen to be getting a lot of good stats off that, and I'm just trying to do my part to contribute to team success, and I just happen to be getting a lot of sacks, and I'm not even aware of it. I wasn't aware of the run until you told me, but I'm just doing my part.
It's good to hear, isn't it? It's a good thing to hear.
I guess it's good to hear, for somebody who cares and wants the ego stroke. But I'm not that guy. I'm a team guy. I'm just all about doing my part and making sure that I can help the team out the best way I can. And if getting those sacks and getting us off the field is that way, then I'm gonna try my best to do what I can can keep on contributing and helping us be successful.
We've asked you a lot of fun questions about describing mobile quarterbacks with adjectives. How do you describe Kirk Cousins? He's not the same as a Hurts or a Russell Wilson or anything.
Nah, he's not one of those guys, but he still can get it done. Kirk he has his moments where he can scramble out the pocket and still use his feet to get some extra yardage. He's not like one of those rabbits in the field with no fence or nothing like that. But he's still a mobile quarterback who can hurt you with his legs. I don't really have an animal or nothing to describe him, but he can get it done too.
You plan on lining up against Justin Jefferson again in coverage? Like
Uh,
one?
if the game plan calls for that, but this time I feel like I'm well prepared and I know what I can get and I know what I need to do. I just have to execute my assignment and make sure that I don't let them catch the ball if I'm lined up on them again.
You got to go press man, right?
Press man, no. I'm not gonna go against the defense. Whatever they call, that's what I'm gonna play. So we have to see on Sunday. And if I'm in that position, just know I'm going to execute my assignment to the best of my ability. I'm not going to say I'm going to lock him down. I'm not going to say he's going to catch the ball. I'm not going to catch the ball. But I'm going to do my job and what they ask for me to the best of my ability. If he catches, he catches. If he don't, he don't.
Speaking of being well prepared for that matchup, you guys did a lot of different things in the second half of that game than you did in the first. Held them to 6 points. What do you bottle from that you can take into this game? That you can
Well,
do the same way?
it's all about finishing. Second half, the game is played in 4 quarters, but you also have to finish strong. And I just feel like going into this next game, we have to start strong. We have to finish strong as well. And we can't allow them to have those big plays they did in the first half, the first time we played them. And we got to make sure that we keep those guys. We got to make sure we keep their playmakers contained and don't let them have big days.
What's been the difference the way y'all been playing in the fourth quarter, specifically in the second half overall during this win streak?
I don't know. They said we haven't been getting up any points in the last few games, but I guess we make adjustments, we fix our mistakes, and we go out there, we play at a higher level. We finish strong, but I think that's the main thing that's important is going out there and finishing strong and making sure that we don't make those same mistakes that we made in the first half and the second half. We fix those issues and we play. We turn our play up.
Earlier this season, we heard turnovers come in bunches back when they weren't coming. Now that they are coming, why do you think that you guys have been clicking on that? Why are they coming in bunches now?
I just think guys just been in the right place, man, and that's what happens with it. A lot of guys in the right place, a lot of guys executing their jobs, so that's what happens, And those guys get paid to protect the ball, and it's pretty hard to get a turnover in this league. Me knowing firsthand or whatever, I know it's pretty hard to get the ball out, and they do come in bunches, and a lot of guys, benefit and just being in the right spot, playing together. Guys, guys rushing up front, guys recovering in the back end. We just all playing together, and guys are just benefiting in multiple ways.
I'm going to ask you another question about your sack streak since you're enjoying it so much. Before the season, you mentioned that annual statistical oddity of having the
high sack numbers, low sack, and you said that you would break that. You've certainly broken that this season. Do you get any gratification from following through with that?
After I was made aware of it, I'm happy that it felt like it was a curse, and that when I actually looked at it, I was like, dang, I feel like I'm cursed, but I feel like I've broke the curse, and it shouldn't happen. I don't feel like it's gonna happen again because I'm so locked in, and I'm always ready. I'm locked in on my assignment. I make sure that I go out there, execute at a high level, and I do what I can. But I'm happy to, to keep that, to stop that roller coaster from going up and down, and we just keep on a steady beat going up.
How did you stop that curse? How did you break away from it?
I just stopped thinking about it. To be honest with you, I stopped thinking about it because a lot of times when you're thinking about it, nothing good comes from it. If I'm thinking about getting a sack every game to make sure that I break this curse that I felt like was on me, then I'm eventually go out there and that's all I'm gonna be focused on. So I'm not gonna really be focused on getting my assignment done. I'm just gonna be focused on trying to get a sack. And a lot of times when you focus on that, it can hurt you and that can hurt the team. So this year I just let it go and I just said I'm gonna just go play football, and I just happen to be benefiting from it.
Is that something that you would think about in the past?
Yeah, I think that's probably what it was. And I mean, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even the fact that I was thinking about getting sacks. It's just like I was always focused on being better than I was the year before, and I was just overemphasizing it. And I think that's what came from it. Those the low sack season. That the year before, like my first year as a rookie, I had 8 sacks. The next year, I was like, man, I had 8 sacks as a rookie. I got to be better than I was the first year. And then I had the low sack. Then my third year, I was like, all right, man, let me just play football. And I think I kept on letting it plague my mind on being better, on overemphasize being better than I was the year before. And then I think just now, I just said all I gotta do is play football. That's what's got me here, just being me and playing football and not going out there overthinking things and just focusing on my assignment. That's just what I've been doing. And I just happen to been making some plays lately.